April Fool's prank, announcing to the city of Boston that the mayor lost his life in a car accident. And then we did a fake Pearl Jam concert. That's when we had like a massive radio audience that would just go with everything we did. It was unbelievable. That's what I should do someday. The greatest bits we did when we were working at WBAB out on Long Island. Then do the greatest bits we did when we were up in the Boston area at WAAF, the only station that really rocks. Then got to do the greatest bits we did when we moved to New York and worked at WNEW. And then we got to do the greatest bits we ever did on satellite radio. That would kind of be a cool list. Then obviously the biggest one was the April Fool's prank, announcing to the city of Boston that the mayor lost his life in a car accident. And then I'm trying to think what other bits we would put up there. Oh, we would have to put WOW up there. That's where WOW started. Whip 'em Out Wednesday. So that's three big ones for Boston alone. Let me see if I can finish this list. And then we did a fake Pearl Jam concert. That was the April Fool's prank I think we did the year prior to the mayor's prank, where we announced that Pearl Jam was doing a secret show on the outskirts of Boston. And the name of the bar was called Larky's. That's right. Oh, my God. I haven't thought about this in a while. And everyone's calling up, where the hell is this Larky's? And we pinpointed it to this kind of area. And then everybody started showing up to this area, trying to find this bar Larky's for this secret Pearl Jam show. And we absolutely had the state troopers, state police up there, Massachusetts, calling us, pretty much telling us to knock it off because the area is swarmed with people trying to find this secret Pearl Jam show. That's when we had like a massive radio audience that would just go with everything we did. It was unbelievable. That's 4. I'm trying to think of one more bit we did up in Boston. Do I have anybody that used to listen to us up in Boston that could like give me the fifth greatest bit that Opie and Anthony did while up in Boston? I'm trying to think. There's definitely something I'm missing that's really obvious. The bra drop. I mean, I guess I would have to put that the whole CD thing in the top 5 bits we did up in Boston. I think that would be the 5th one that we were able to put out a CD called Demented World, and it charted nationally, even though we were a local Boston show. We were doing CD signings all over the area. The famous one was in Springfield, Massachusetts, where we literally signed and took pictures for at least 8 hours. It was the line never ended. It was unbelievable. So I think I would have to, even though that wasn't an outrageous bit, but the whole Demented World CD, being able to release that, I would put in the top 5 things we did up there in Boston. And it's a damn shame, but it goes with like the theme of what I talk about a lot. It's a damn shame we never put out another CD. Those CDs, especially back in the day, the Demented World sold forever. I mean, now it's finally completely dead and it's very, very hard to find. But we were taking phone calls from people over the years going, my God, I just picked up Demented World here in Arkansas or wherever the hell. And it just continued to sell and sell and sell. And the radio company we were with, in New York, the amount of money that they could have made off us putting out another CD, it would have been, honestly, when we came to New York and we became even much bigger than we were in Boston, a second CD, that thing, I can honestly say would have paid our salaries, the cut that the radio company would have taken. So they would have basically had us on their airwaves for free, because that thing would have brought in millions of dollars, and they just couldn't see this shit. And we came close, and then I told the whole story recently, but then the lawyers got involved. They're like, before you put this out, we want to take a look at it. And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. No, we might have just a couple little suggestions. They came back with their notes and they sliced this thing in half. I mean, you can't put that bit out. You can't do that. You can't. I mean, the list was endless. And I'm like, why not? All this stuff was already on the radio. And I mean, to their credit, they're like, yeah, well, that's the problem. We got away with it the first time, but you put it out on a CD, then the FCC is going to go, wait, was all this stuff on the radio? And I go, well, at that point, because no one's honest in this stupid business, at that point, you go, no, the beauty of this CD is a bunch of these bits never made it to the radio. That's how you get around that crap. So this was like, I don't know, like 2000. And we just had to throw the CD in a goddamn drawer and it never made it out there. And that also put an end to putting out CDs. I mean, the fact is we should have been putting out a CD every year until obviously CDs were, not valuable anymore. And then we should have just put them out in another way, digitally, whatever. I mean, it's a damn shame. The amount of bits, short form bits that were perfect for a CD, it would have been unbelievable. There would have been a collection of like a dozen of these damn things. That would have been amazing.